For centuries, humanity looked up at the moon, a distant light in the sky filled with myths, stories, and dreams. But in the 20th century, that dream became a goal. The world was divided by the Cold War. Two superpowers competed for influence, power, and prestige, not only on Earth, but beyond it, in space. For the United States, one promise became essential: to land a human on the moon before the end of the 1960s and return him safely to Earth. That mission was given a name: Apollo 11. On July 16, 1969, the world watched. Three astronauts sat atop the most powerful rocket ever built. When the engines ignited, not only did a rocket rise, but the hopes of millions of people rose with it. On board were Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins, who would remain alone in orbit around the moon. Three men, one mission, no turning back. 4 days later, Apollo 11 reached its destination. On July 20th, the most critical phase began. The lunar module, Eagle, detached and descended toward the surface. Alarms sounded. The onboard computer became overloaded. Fuel levels dropped dangerously low. Neil Armstrong took manual control. Below him, he saw rocks and craters. Only 30 seconds of fuel remained. Then came the words that would enter history. Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. Humanity had landed on the moon. Several hours later, a hatch opened. Neil Armstrong slowly descended the ladder. His foot touched the lunar surface. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. For the first time, a human stood on another world, not as a conqueror, but as a representative of all humanity. Together with Buzz Aldrin, he collected rock samples, deployed scientific instruments, and left behind a message: we came in peace for all mankind. After 2.5 hours, they returned to the lunar module. Meanwhile, Michael Collins waited alone, orbiting the moon, essential to their safe return. After 8 days in space, Apollo 11 safely returned to Earth. The mission was complete, but its meaning went far beyond technology or politics. Apollo 11 showed what is possible when knowledge, cooperation, and courage come together. The moon remained just as distant, but the future of humanity came one step closer. One small step, a lasting leap for all mankind.